reasons why I was elected governor and one of the reasons why I was elected the president.
And this year, he was again the man behind George Bush.
The architect, Karl Rove.
The president has called you his architect. What was the strategy?
It was to win on three big issues: the war, the values, and the economy, to generate lots of people in places that had not voted before.
Get out the vote?
To get out the vote in a big way.
Lots of people, lots of phone calls?
Yes. We ended with just under 1.5 million volunteers, and in the last 3 days of the campaign, they made 14 million phone calls and knocked on 5 million doors.
Mr. Rove, the country is divided now in terms of people's opinions and what happened from this election.
I disagree.
Okay, tell me why.
Look, America goes through a process every 4 years where we get strong feelings about the presidential election, we elect somebody, and then the country comes together.
Will the president move more to the center during the next 4 years?
Well, he'll govern from the center-right because he's a politician, a person of center-right convictions.
Center-right, not center.
Bill Clinton governed from the center-left. The president governs from the center-right. We don't tend to have ideological politics that pushes to the far extreme that's successful. Our country's best served if we unite and try and find common ground to work on.
There is little common ground, however, about Karl Rove. His admirers say he is a brilliant and thoughtful student of history. His opponents, most of whom lose, say he is manipulative and unscrupulous. What do you think your reputation is?
Evil Rasputin.
Really?
Right. But let's look, Washington works that way. You have to sort of pick somebody out of the crowd and, sort of give them labels. Oh, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
When you were a kid, you were interested in politics. At 8 years old, you were campaigning for Richard Nixon.
That's right. And the little Catholic girl across the street found out about it. And she was about 2 years and 20 pounds heavier than me, and she put me right down on the sidewalk and gave me a bloody nose. I was a very weird child. Everybody, what was your 5th grade civics paper that you had to write about? Mine was about the theory of dialectical materialism. Talk about a sad little guy.
A self-described nerd, Rove has spent almost his whole life dedicated to politics. He even left college early to start running campaigns. You went to, 3 different universities and did not graduate?
At least 3. Let's see, 4.
4, and never graduated?
No.
You could have been somebody if you'd only graduated, you realize?
I could have had a career.
Would you ever want to run for office yourself?
No.
Why? Politics too dirty? Or?
After having seen as many people as I've seen run for office, I guess I'm not willing to make the sacrifice myself.
Call him a Republican hero or Rasputin, Karl Rove is perhaps the second most powerful man in the nation. And for us, he is definitely the most fascinating person of 2004.
Barbara Walters presents the 10 most fascinating people of 2004, brought to you by American Express. And the new Ford 500, built for the road ahead.